Alright guys, we are now right next to the red tower. We're going to ignore this encounter. But we have to, do you remember they said that the Dark Ghost is inhabiting the tower? Well, we have to beat it to get the last gem. So this one's kind of weird. So there's multiple paths and they go everywhere. So we're just going to start with the one on the left. Okay, gargoyles are never fun because they can turn you to stone. I'm not going to mess with gargoyles. But as you can see, we got a set of stairs here. It takes us to two treasures. A high potion and the red ring. Let's look at the red ring. Jaren can probably benefit from the red ring. Red ring raises intelligence. Yep, I think so. So now we're going to go back down. And go on to the next room. Horror Quins. Yeah, I think we can fight Horror Quins. That would be bad. Unless they put us to sleep. And that would be awful. Like that. Put our most powerful warrior to sleep. And my second most powerful warrior. So hopefully the girls got it. Lufia does have an awaken spell. We got a gown from the Horror Quinn. Don't think that would be good armor for anybody. Nope, way low defense. Okay, so we can sell that later. We're gonna go up in this room now and drop into the basement, which you can see is filled with toxic. So we are going to use our float ability. Run from the gargoyles. We're not messing with gargoyles. As you can see, gargoyles are aplenty in this room. Okay, so we're going to hit the spell potion. And we're going to actually, I'm going to use the items float. They're just sitting in the inventory. And then there's an item over here. We're going to have to come back down here, actually. Use float again, just to make sure. For whatever reason, once you leave the pond, you re-enter it, then you have to recast it. But that'll actually cause a poison effect while walking on it. So, you'll lose health. But we'll come back down to that room after we beat the Dark Ghost. Both the rooms in the middle and the one on the right go to the same spot. Okay, and then we're going to take this one up. Okay, so there is going to be a treasure on the right. The float, which we need. Ooh, Flame Spook and Flame Freak. That sounds like we need to use some water spells. We're still going to use Bang. Sounds like Frost will do great in this situation. But we got some new enemy types in here. Okay, now we are going to go to the left. Careful not to go back down the stairs. There'll be a room down here with two more treasure chests. Got the power gourd and the magic guard. I'm just gonna run from this one. The horror coins are not much better than the gargoyles at this point. Okay. So if we take this one we could probably do. Get rid of that horror coin first thing. Beautiful. Okay, so up above us is a dead end. It has a plaque that you can read if you want to. Strange letters, I wonder what they mean. It's Elven writing. Blue is blue, green is green, red is last. Blue is blue, so if blue were red, we'd be in big trouble. Blue is blue, green is green, red is last. And that's just the order that you place the gems in once we get them. As you can see, Flame Freaks hit quad spells. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We are definitely going to heal up after that, though. Lufia kind of took a beating on that one. Not great magic defense, despite being one of the best sorcerers in the world. Okay, so we're going to head back down. And then we are going to head down and over to the right. We're going to bob and weave through this for 2 more treasures. We're running from that. That's got a horror quinn and a gargoyle. I don't want any bit of that. There's one. Big meanie. These guys are not too bad, but they can actually hit pretty hard. But the enemies aren't super tough in here. They're just kind of tedious because all the status effects. But we have so many items and curatives and spells, and we've got this. I actually have a few magic restorative items here. Let's go ahead and top off. We still have a ways to climb up this tower. Definitely keep Jaren topped off. Okay, so next treasure. We are actually going to take this one right here. This will take us into another treasure room. There's a treasure up top and below. We're just going to run from this one. Get these treasures. Got a smoke ball, how convenient. And another treasure here. Magic guard. Okay, we are going to go back over. And we are going to go down and to the left. We're gonna run from this. We don't want those flame freaks destroying us. Probably should use a sweet water to help with that. Okay, now here we go. Now we can go straight up for another treasure. Got a high potion. And now we're gonna go down and around. Okay, gargoyles are a note because they can turn us to stone. I have the stone cures, it's just more hassle than it's worth. Okay, now we're gonna drop down. And this will take us up to the top. So when we use this one, then the boss, the Dark Ghost, is going to be up here. And he actually, yeah, he's not bad. Though, he's not good either. Alright, so I'm going to look for high magic. We're going to top Lufia off. And we are also going to top Jaren off. And this is one of the rare times I'm going to use one of my character's magics. Okay, guys. So we are actually going to try to use our healing magic and Lufia's and Jaren's, as well as items to take out this guy. This is the Dark Ghost. And once we beat him, we can get the final gem we need. This guy uses quad water spells, which can be quite devastating. I'm going to start with Brain to lower his defense points. And then I do not really have anything that will save us. Magic Guard kind of works, but not really. Gain some magic resistance. We can do Shield. I can slowly buff my guys. But other than just normal attacks, we are going to have a rough go of things while he spams this quad water spell. I will show you right now our spells do little to nothing. But I'm going to attempt to heal everybody up really good on this round, if he will let us. Okay, so first, get Lufia to cast Stronger on herself. Karen's going to use High Potions. I am going to use my spell Stronger in an attempt to survive this next attack. Okay. That worked out good. Now, as we're going to check out our big arrows, see what they can do. But you can see the struggle is actually keeping your life points even above enough to take a hit. Big arrow does pretty good. So we are going to use a big arrow. And we're going to continue to heal with Lufia and Jaren. And it seems like big arrows do the most damage, so we're going to use those for a round. Even with Lufia. big arrow equal big damage. Okay, now we're gonna use this round to heal up. It just kind of alternates. You can get in an attack and then you're gonna be really hurting for health, and then it's gonna go back and forth. Okay, as you can see, the ghost just healed itself, so it's starting to be in trouble. So we're gonna keep the big dudes hitting with big arrows, and then we're gonna heal them up. Okay, Lufia needs to heal. The rest is gonna hit with big arrows. This fight just showcasing that spells didn't do much, attacks didn't do much, but items did. Had I known that they were going to deal this massive of damage, I would have started using them sooner. There we go, and the Dark Ghost falls. Big arrows for the win. You could get those in Sariungal or Sariungal. A lot of experience, a lot of gold off of that. And we just learned our upgraded lightning spell. The water fairy has come back, and the toxic marsh is now gone. Coincidentally, that is the same fairy that appears if you get a game over screen. So we're gonna run off the, you see that the lake is restored. We're gonna go right back in this tower, and we're gonna go down into the second door. And we have new treasures here. So we're just gonna run from these encounters, and we're gonna get all these new treasures. So now we found the blue jade. We have all 3 gems. We found another dragon egg, which is awesome. I think we're up to 3 or 4 now. And we found a miracle, the rare revive. Okay, we're just gonna run from these fights. And we're gonna get out of this tower. In the follow-up to this, we're going to go place all of the gems in the correct order. And then we are going to go to Lufia finally. I hope you guys like this. I hope it entertained you. I hope it helped you. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you guys so much. We'll have that next one out for you as soon as we can. You guys have a great day.